Can you still smell the warm apple pie from the little diner of your younger days? That sweet smell that drifted out the door every time someone walked in. Close your eyes for a moment. Just rest. Let us go back together to a quieter time. It is the 1950s. The morning is soft and golden. You walk up to the diner door. You push it open. And there it is, that little bell. Ding! Such a small sound, but it meant so much. It meant you were welcome. It meant you were home. The warmth wrapped around you like a blanket. Coffee, bacon, fresh bread, all in one breath. Do you remember the counter? Long and shining, smooth under your hand. The stools were red, round and soft, and they spun. Round and round they went, with a happy little squeak. You could sit anywhere. No one rushed you. The waitress knew your name. She remembered your order. The usual, dear, she would say, and she would smile. That smile cost nothing, but it warmed the whole day. Look around with me. The floor was black and white, like a checkerboard. The walls were bright and clean. There was chrome on the edges. It caught the morning light. In the corner stood the jukebox. So shiny, so full of color. You dropped in a nickel, you picked a song, and the music began to play, soft and sweet. People hummed along, a few tapped their feet. It was a small kind of joy, but it was real. Now, the food. Oh, the food. A burger hot off the grill, juicy and simple. Fries beside it, golden and crisp. A milkshake, thick and cold, with 2 straws if you were sharing. The cook flipped the patties with an easy hand. You could watch him work, right there, no secrets. The plates were heavy, the portions were kind, and the pie, the pie. Cherry, apple, lemon, piled high and proud. A slice came warm, sometimes with a scoop of ice cream, slowly melting on top. You took the first bite, and the whole world slowed down. But the diner was never just about the food. It was about the people. Farmers came in early, before the sun was high. Workers stopped by on their lunch break. Young couples shared a booth, leaning close. Old friends met for coffee that lasted for hours. Children pressed their faces to the dessert case, dreaming. Everyone had a place. Everyone belonged. Strangers became neighbors. Neighbors became friends. And the talk was gentle. About the weather, about the family, about the little things that made up a life. There were booths by the window, the best seats in the house. You could watch the street go by. Cars with big round shapes and shiny paint. People walking slow, tipping their hats. The sun came through the glass and rested on your table. You sipped your coffee. You watched the world. And for a little while, nothing needed to be hurried. There was no rush, there was no worry, just the warm cup in your hands and time enough to enjoy it. As the day grew long, the diner changed its light. Outside, the neon sign flickered on, pink and blue, glowing soft against the evening sky. It said, "Open." It said, "Come in." It was a small promise, a kind one. Inside, the lamps glowed warm. The dinner crowd came in, tired but happy. Plates of meatloaf, bowls of soup, hot coffee poured again and again. The jukebox played a slow tune, and the day melted gently into night. Why do we remember these places so well? Maybe it was the warmth. Maybe it was the simple food made with care. Maybe it was the feeling that someone was glad to see you. The diner asked for so little, and it gave so much. A cup of coffee, a kind word, a place to rest. In a busy world, that was a quiet gift, and we carry it with us, even now. Perhaps you had a diner of your own, a little place on a corner you knew well. Maybe you remember the booth where you always sat, or the song you always played, or the friend who always met you there. Those people, those mornings, those simple, happy hours. They're not truly gone. They live on in the warm corners of the heart. So tonight, let us hold that feeling close. The bell on the door, the spinning stool, the warm slice of pie, the kind smile that asked, "The usual, dear?" Those days were simple, and they were sweet, and the magic of them never really fades. So rest now, breathe slow, and let that gentle smell of pie drift through your memory once more. Until we meet again, stay warm and stay well.